My name is Greg Larsen, and I'm a life coach, and I'm founder of Happy is Humanly Possible. And I coach business people, rock stars, lawyers, doctors, and basically I coach people both on business issues and personal life issues too. I also have another website which is called livingwithtolle.com. The intention of the website is to allow people to put into practice in everyday life the teachings of Eckhart Tolle. This is a talk that I give. It's on the teachings of Eckhart Tolle in his book, The Power of Now in a New Earth. And the title of this talk is called Living with Tolle. First introduced to Eckhart Tolle back in 2000. And at the time I was living in Nashville and I was going through a divorce. And actually one day I could not get out of bed. And so that was a wake-up call. And I started, this path of finding a way to heal and to feel alive again, really. And one day I was introduced to the power of now. These are teachings about how to be present in the moment and how to cultivate really inner joy, inner happiness, where it's not dependent on the external circumstances of our world. Eckhart shared that, once we can quiet ourselves, we can really tune into how life is calling us. And truly the question to ask is not what life can do for me, but what is life asking me to do? How is life calling me to be in service? This powerful connection I have to who I am internally allows me to be a field of presence or a state of presence. So as other people are speaking to me or communicating to me, they sense that authentic level of being with them.
I hired Greg to be my life coach because I had 3 or 4 businesses that I wanted to get started and I never did. I didn't know what was stopping me, but I really wanted to get it done. So as a life coach and a business coach, he asked the right questions to prioritize what companies I wanted to get started first, how I was going to do that, what was my priorities in my life.
The sessions I conduct are done over the phone, and they're typically about 50 minutes in length. And the session usually begins with some discussion about where the client's at, what they're going through, what their experience is right now. And as they begin talking, and I sense they're on to something now that they need insight around, and I keep reinforcing to them that that solution or that insight is within you. It's just a matter of tuning in so you can hear that.
He can take confused, tangled thoughts and put them back at me. I guess he's like a listening board, and he throws it back at you in maybe a little different verbiage, but he has you say, look, you just answered your own question.
When people are really looking for this answer, and they're through their talking, sharing, they come to this point where this is where I'm stuck right now. And I lead them through this centering process, which allows them to deeply connect to the intelligence of their body. And the intelligence of their body is where our intuition is sourced from. Is these desires of our heart calling us to how to express ourselves in this world, how to deeply contribute in a way that's meaningful for us.
I love his ability to connect one-on-one with every person that he comes in contact with through his state of presence, through his ability to be tapped in and surrounded by presence, the pool of infinite intelligence. And just by being around him, people are able to tap into that. You only experience when you're around someone that has that level of presence.
And also what I do with this whole process is really bring a greater intensity to life. What is it that you want to accomplish? What kind of intensity do you need to bring to that goal or vision that would allow that to be?